Okay, there's been only a few updates here. Main one being this title screen here. I just specifically the decode part. Of course, I upscaled the entire title itself, and I also recolored it to make sense and be more pleasing to the eyes aesthetically. A lot of complementary colors here, but it's also faithful to the base or the original OG PlayStation game. But as you see for the decode on the right there in red, I actually HD'd it. I did research and I tried my best to discern what they were going for with that word decode, and that's what I come up with. It looks good. Looks good. All right. This is gonna be a super short video. I'm only showcasing a few things to be honest here. Mainly being I'm not gonna say character textures. I'm gonna show off character textures in my next video. I'm just gonna blatantly go through every AI upscale monster in the roster. But that's besides the point. The point of this video here specifically is my minute or minor updates, which is basically the UI here. On the bottom right, see the smiley faces with the bars? Yeah, it's been simplified. It's less intrusive. I also even gave it transparency so you can see through it. That's just so I can enjoy the environments more. And the same with the top left, the clock, up on the top of the screen there. I um I removed all of that UI nonsense, the bordering and etc. And this is what I've come out with as the end result. Super clean. I like it the way it looks aesthetically. I'll of course do minor tweaks later. Speaking of aesthetics, I AI upscaled a couple more things, specifically this hand-drawn sunflower here that I made. I upscaled it again just once more to make it more crisp. And of course the environmental textures, you can see it off in the distance here. It's insane. This is ultra detailed. Like I like the screen arch. And something about adding all this detail to the environment makes the stages more pleasant too. They're more festive, more intriguing, more enigmatic. Aside from that, UI, the environment upscales. Of course, I've been meticulously and gradually removing all of the Japanese from the city's interior and placing aesthetically different items. You know, just different accessories and things throughout the city that make sense. You know, and that fits the world space. Well, good example. You probably don't even notice what I've changed here, but the lights. I put lights on the buildings and of course these other accessories like Ty's goggles, a screenshot from the original game on PlayStation. There's a plethora of different posters and stuff that I've put all over the place. Of course, in the city area, you'll notice there's new restaurants and stores that I've integrated. Just it looks amazing. So far, it looks amazing. And I don't have much left to go, but once I completely remove all of the Japanese from the city, I won't have to touch it anymore. Everything's pretty much AI upscaled to a point of your eyes can't count pixels anymore. And that's what I was aiming for. This is a beautiful. This game is a masterpiece. So I think hopefully I've covered all of my newest updates here. Honestly, if I've updated anything aside from these things that I've just shown, I don't really remember what they were. I made a lot of fixes too. I'm not sure if I covered them. I know I didn't cover them in the previous video, but I made a lot of fixes to the environmental textures too. I noticed that I used the wrong sets for certain textures, and it caused anomaly in the world space. I think the most outstanding anomaly that I had was, of course, this lamp above the outhouse here. It wasn't the proper texture in my previous video. I don't know what texture it was using, but I fixed that file set. I think this billboard up here too with the meat farm. I think that's Gilmine, but with the meat farm on it, yeah, that was screwed up too in a previous video. So yeah, I just went through them and carefully replaced and tweaked everything that might have had an issue. There's a ton of other modifications I've made to this world space, but for the most part, until I get done removing all of this Japanese from all over the place, I'm not gonna make another File City update. So yeah. So I'll end the video here. Everyone out there, be safe. Health and wealth to you all, and God bless. Oh, next video should cover the AI upscaling for every playable monster. Goodbye.